ドジャース大谷翔平投手、山本由伸投手、佐々木朗希投手が9日、日本時間10日、キャンプを行うアリゾナ州、グレンデールの球団施設で自主トレを行った。3人は、キャッチボールなどで汗を流した。3人が揃って、同施設でファンの前で自主トレをしたのは、今季初めてだった。3人が揃うことはなかったが、山本と朗希、大谷と朗希は隣に並んでキャッチボールも行った。すでにトーチで自主トレを行っていた大谷は、約80メートルの遠投、先にキャッチボールを行っていた。佐々木と共演する場面もあった。山本はやり投げで調整後にキャッチボール、捕手役が座った状態で、強めの投球を行った。3月のワールドベースボールクラシックへ、順調な調整を見せた。WBC 出場する大谷と山本は11日までの集合を求められている。チームのバッテリー組は13日にキャンプ初日を迎える。
We do already have, we talked about it last week, a bunch of players are already at Camelback Ranch. We have a Yoshinobu Yamamoto sighting that is your World Series MVP, and we got a javelin. Are you going to get some javelin questions in?
This is my first time seeing this footage. Pitchers crack me up. Like, clearly this is helping you. How, I don't know. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. See, like, I'm going to go to spring and I'm going to have to ask about this. And I'm kind of excited to do so because what the heck even is that? It also looks like really good form, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's a pro at it for sure. You get the long toss. Look at that. Look at that placement right there. I would love to see Yama playing some darts in a like a little shitty dive bar somewhere because I'm pretty sure he's an absolute beast.
Yeah,
There's also the Shohei Ohtani kid I've heard a lot about. He's out there. He's throwing a medicine ball against a wall, working out as well, getting his throws in. We talked about it again last week. David says in the chat it's encouraging to see so many of these guys showing up early. Obviously, they don't need to be there yet. What do you think this means, or what does this mean to you and being around different teams and organizations, all that, to know that I don't even know if it's an excitement thing for them, but them being there earlier because they are chomping at the bit that much to want to get back to work. Like how special is that? How important is that for a club?
I think it just goes to show the level of commitment going into a season. And for this Dodgers team that has played the latest of any team 2 years in a row, firmly expecting to compete very late into October again this year, there's a reason their report date, which is technically the 13th, so this Friday, is a bit later than every other team's. It's to give them that couple of days back because 2 or 3 days in the scheme of a 200-plus day season really actually does kind of take a little bit of the pressure off to start the year. But those guys clearly are like, no, we have work to do. Let's get out there. I want to be with this group of guys. They have their sights set on a three-peat. They've talked about it essentially since winning their last World Series last year. So to be able to have, and it's not just a couple of guys, right? It's your main guys. It's the big guys. You see Ohtani there. You see Yamamoto there. That sets a precedent for this team coming in. And yes, the Dodgers already have a pretty large precedent set. But to be able to come in and just simplify things on February 9th, go in and get your work done and get out of there, it sets a good tone to start the season, and we're going to see more and more guys roll up as reporters start to as well this week.
Yeah, everybody should be showing up. You already mentioned you're heading out there on Wednesday, getting yourself settled in and a lay of the land there. Another guy, Roki Sasaki, there at Camelback. We love to see that. There was a video over the weekend, MLB Japan, showing Roki, getting a bullpen in an actual mound session here, but not at Camelback Ranch, which I thought it was a little weird. You reading anything into that, or am I just my editor creationism here, sensationalism, trying to make something? I think where is he pitching at? I don't even know where that's at, but him not at Camelback when everybody else is there. Is there a story here? What's going on? Is Roki mad at the Dodgers?
See, this is where I'm here to pump the brakes, calm down, everybody take a deep breath. No, and you know that's true. He's just working out. Just going out there, getting the fact that he's off a mound right now, it's super fun to see. You know that Roki, after his rookie year last year, some highs, a lot of lows, not a lot of availability that he would have liked. But I think this upcoming season, it represents, I think, Roki Sasaki 2.0, because the Dodgers have a better understanding of who he is as a pitcher. He has a better understanding of who the Dodgers are as an organization, and I do not want to underscore just how difficult it is to come internationally to the major leagues, have so much pressure on you as a big signing, and then come out and be hurt. So I think the level of understanding between the organization and the front office and the player and his health should be at a much better vantage point this year. I'm excited to see what Sasaki opens this spring. We've talked a lot about the Arsenal. I think Andrew Friedman on our show a couple weeks ago was under the impression that the Arsenal doesn't necessarily need to be adjusted. It just needs to be more effective. Well, what does that look like? That's what we're going to see as we search for early spring storylines. A good thing about the Dodgers, I'm learning, is that no matter what, they seem to have plenty of storylines. So I'm excited to dive into the Sasaki one especially, but we'll have a lot more once we get down there.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。今後も大谷選手に関する情報を発信していきますので、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。